per week. But being a Bradley student, you know, my bowel movements come at about 11 o'clock. So I have to find the ideal bathroom to go to the bathroom to do my business. And basically the basement of the student center, just absolutely phenomenal. But the bad thing is that it gets cleaned about the exact same time. So I'm stuck with about 4 different situations. The first situation is that the bathroom is just gleaming and is just absolutely perfect, and I have an amazing deuce. The second time, amazing deuce, especially in a public area, it's hard to get. The second one is that, you know, the trash can's out there in front, you see the maintenance guy in there, and you're just like, oh crap. So you gotta like hide around, kind of wait for him to go, and then, so that's kind of a little bit rough, especially, you know, when it starts to come, and you gotta avoid, you know, the cute girls and stuff like that, so you don't scare them. The third time is when you go up in there, and you're about ready to walk in, you know, you don't see anybody around, it seems all nice and quiet, and then all of a sudden the maintenance guy sees you, and he's right in the threshold, and you just kind of look up to him, and he looks down, and he's like, just gives you that look that, yeah, I just spent the last half hour just making this bathroom absolutely gorgeous, and you're going to defile it. And you're just kind of like, yeah, that's pretty much true, but yeah, what can you do about it? And then the fourth one, which is definitely when I'm most confident, is when I'm walking down the hallway, you know, by the little theater area, and the maintenance guy is just kind of coming with me, pushing his cart, and, you know, I try not to make eye contact, and I'm walking by, and I'm like, yep. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be terrible. Okay, the big thing, has anybody here ever been hit by a car?
I have.
It is terrible. It is terrible. I've been hit by a car 4 times. I'm a runner, and I'm very clumsy, and it happens quite often. But for some reason, Bradley students love to jaywalk. That is why I think it should be a federal mandate that every single adult in the United States gets hit by a car. Not really hard, but just to kind of put like the fear of God into them. So when they're about ready to go in that crosswalk, that they have that, you know, that flashback, and, you know, they end up not doing it. Okay. And my last one. I'm scared to death of girls in general. I try and avoid to make eye contact with women, but the bad thing is that I find the most attractive thing on women is their eyes, which is absolutely terrible when you try and look at a girl's amazing eyes, and then they catch you staring at them, and you just absolutely look like a complete creep. It is heartbreaking, and hopefully someday I'll be able to correct that. All right, thank you all.
Good luck, Dustin!
Keep it going for Dustin Bill, everybody. Wasn't that something special? It was his first time. Oh, it's painful. It hurts a little bit the first time, but it gets easier. My favorite part was that, I mean, it's charming that he says right off the bat that he's scared to death, and then he wins you over. That was a nice move. But my favorite part, and I say this with love, Dustin, because you have to do it the way you have to do it the first time. But you had notes. That's fine. Start out when you're starting out. First couple times, you might want to have notes. But it was all about pooping. And pooping and pooping and pooping. Next card. I just like that idea. My poop notes. Nice job again. One more time for Dustin, though. His first time. Now, see, the true test will be is if he comes back for a second time, because that's the super scary time. Because the second time, you know how fucking scary it is. And you do it anyway. So we hope to see you back here, young man. Thank you. Next up,